Talk about your team's performance. You get the 88-77 win. Just what's your overall view of the win?
Well, going into the game, we felt like defending was going to be the thing that gave us a chance to win. We felt like we would be able to score the basketball, but coming into this deal, North Alabama was averaging like 86 points a game. They had just gotten 93 straight games, and our ability to defend, and specifically the three-point shot, and keeping them off the glass of offensive rebounds would give us a crack at winning. It took a while. I feel like we defended really well in the first half. They didn't have but 30 at the half. But that second half, we just kind of went back and forth a lot longer than we would have preferred. I wish we could have gotten some stops somewhere, string some stops together somewhere along the way, and we could have had a sooner opportunity to kind of get some separation. We eventually we did, and made some big free throws down the stretch to kind of keep them away from us.
Speaking of free throws, your leading scorers, Josh, Gavin, Charles Eaton, all had good numbers from the free throw line, but especially Josh, 9 of 10 from the free throw line. Can you talk about how important it is to get those guys to the line?
Yeah, and especially in close games down the stretch, you got to have guys on the floor that can make those free throws, and it's a skill that's oftentimes overlooked, but it's very, very important. And I know there was a couple fouls there at the end that they were, intentionally fouling us, but, we went to the line 41 times. That's a ton of free throws. And you shoot 83% with 41 attempts, you've got a good chance at winning the ball game. And like I said earlier, it's all about having the right guys at the line. Josh and Chuck and Gavin are really good free throw shooters. Josh might be leading the league in free throw percentage individually. It's big. It's very important. You could argue tonight that was the difference in winning and losing.
You get the preseason rankings. You picked 11th, and this is one of the teams picked ahead of you. You talk about how it feels to be able to defy expectations to get this win over North Alabama here in Pruitt Hall.
Yeah, like I said, preseason polls are worth about as much as they are on that piece of paper there, but we do use it for motivation. It has been talked about a lot. It is something that we put on the bulletin board, and like I said, if we ever have a day where we're not juiced about practice, we just talk about how we were preseason number 11. That's what the league thinks of me as a coach. That's what the league thinks of you as individual players. That's what the league thinks of you as a team, and if that can't get you motivated and get your fire burning a little bit more, then you're not the competitor that we need.